Okay, so recap. Even though I wasn't there.
I don't remember shit. So
We knocked out the doctor.
Oh,
We
that's
killed
my
it.
job.
Okay, that's your job.
No, not remembering.
remember
that's my
shit?
job. I was extremely drunk that night.
and I just have a bad memory.
Well, if Geo wants to do it, he can do it.
Well, not perfectly as well.
That was better than nothing.
Well, we
Better than I would ever do.
kicked the we knocked out the doctor. He got his throat slit.
Slit his
Throat slit when he was brought back upstairs. We brought the kids back safe. Well, we also killed its abomination in that downstairs. And we brought the kids back Beckley getting double pay. And we're now taking care of the kids, and well, Bayek is very occupied with the kids at the moment. Also Olaf's character, which I don't know the name of at the very moment. Wait, Paywin. Paywin, there we go.
Okay. I guess I'll turn my camera on. And
At my camera. Where did it go? Kim Dem Joe. That's about it, I guess. What I can recall from it. Mind allows to recall.
Pretty much the gist of it.
okay.
I have my tiger back, or is the tiger still playing with the little churns?
No, yeah, the tiger's probably playing with the children.
Have fun, little tiger. Have fun.
He's getting a lot of attention. He's happy.
Yeah, the kids are, well. We're busy, we're being overrun. Help.
What to do with this shit ton of kids? Then?
How many kids did we save again?
28.
23. 23 or
Cool.
28.
You're welcome, children.
So do you guys want to do anything, or do you just want to cut to next day?
Well, I have things that I can do, but has nothing to do with what we just did, really. It's kind of
Fuck them up. Do it.
Sounds like you're the only one, so let's go for it.
Okay. Well, since we lost out on what my character deems as a potential money-making opportunity, I'm just gonna go make some money a different way. So, I have. Let's see. I still have the signet ring from the other mission.
Mhm.
I have a silver letter opener. I have 3 human anatomy books, 2 alchemist books, and some anatomy research papers. Where would
Yep.
I go to sell these things?
Well, the ring and the silver thing, probably a duelist. The other one is maybe the guy that you destroy the house of, or the roof in the first session. So you definitely know where that is. But he wasn't the he was about to move when that happened because of the rot in the ceiling.
Okay, so I
You're
have.
not 100% sure where this guy went.
So I have a bunch of stuff I can do, I guess. So I also have a bag of loot. I don't know what that is.
You named it bag of loot.
Loot.
Well, I know where I got it. I just don't know what any of the loot is.
Where do you get it?
When I broke out of prison, I went into the evidence room and there was a bunch of stuff there. Oh, I also have a +1 armor that I can't wear. Almost forgot about that.
You're too fat.
I don't know, I may as well just sell all this stuff. I mean, what's in my bag of loot?
In your bag of loot, there's a couple of gems and some gold. You can roll the D100 for the gold.
You said that there were some, like, bottles of stuff, but I don't remember what.
And there's some bottles of stuff that you can't explain what is. You can roll a medicine. Would that be no Arcana for the bottles?
Okay.
All right, now I'm
7.
ready.
You're not sure what they are.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get ripped off, I guess. I don't know what they are. May as well keep them, I guess.
Well, you could do the all tested stick. Take a drop of your finger and taste it.
No. I am not going to do that. So I will, after I sell anything that's in there, I'll just rename it to bag of bottles. I don't know. So, okay. I try to find a jeweler.
You walk around for a bit. You know this town. You walk to the jeweler. You once actually stole from this guy. Of course.
Of course. So I go inside. Do I immediately die?
No, you don't immediately die. But the guy is, if you're like walking around inside the store, he's following you. You know, like an Asian shopkeeper following a black man around.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna walk right up to the counter. I have business to do.
He just
So
looks at you.
I show him the silver letter opener.
He looks at it, he nods.
How much?
2 silver pieces.
Do I think he's ripping me off?
Can make a insight or a smithing tools for that. If you have smithing tools.
I do not.
Or smithing
Okay.
tools based on intelligence?
It depends on what you wanted to roll for, but I'm just gonna roll insight. Make it easier. 18!
Doesn't really look like he's trying to rip you off for the letter opener.
Okay. So that's 2 silver pieces. Is it?
Yeah, it's a letter opener made of silver. That's all.
Okay. No, I was just making sure that I heard you right. Oh, wait. I have 1 more silver piece. There we go. Okay. I show him the signet ring.
Ooh. I have not seen this in many, many years. You know, those guys were kind of crazy, right? Building that house outside of the wall.
How much money?
I'll give you about 5 gold pieces for it.
We'll see if he's ripping me off. 14.
It's worth more than 5 gold pieces, but he's not ripping you like off like to the skies.
So, you're not even gonna give me what this thing's worth?
This is a shop, my good man. I buy at low price and I sell higher price.
I just sigh and take the money.
Hmm.
So 5 gold pieces. Okay. So that's gone. So he's a jeweler, right?
Mhm.
May as well open my bag of loot and give him the jewels that I have.
Okay, that's 5. Did you put down how many jewels, or didn't I give you a number for that?
You said that I shoved a bunch of stuff in my bag and we would talk about it later.
Oh, okay. Just roll a d10 to see how many jewels.
9.
He'll give you 15 gold apiece.
15 gold apiece for 9 pieces. 15 times 9. I am now a rich boy. Because I just got 135 gold pieces.
Nice.
Plus. So I now have a total of 142 gold pieces. I have 142 gold pieces, 113 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces. Okay. So, jewels are out of there. How much money was in the bag that
Roll
I
a
just
d100.
didn't add to my inventory?
Roll a d100.
Okay. 38.
38 gold.
I could have made out like a bandit on that one. Okay. Almost as if I am one. Okay, plus 38. So now I have 180 gold pieces.
Getting slowly richer.
Rich boy.
Well, that's half the point of my character. Okay. So I'll put back up bottles in my inventory.
Time to spend it all on food.
Not all of it. I still have a poison potato I can eat. So, let's see. All the other stuff I have is stuff that I might need later. So, other than the stuff that I plan to sell elsewhere. Okay. Instead of just trying to find the library guy, because you said that he was moving buildings, so he might be gone by now. And I'd have to search for him. What I am instead going to do is, before I would have left the town, Professor, right?
Yes.
Know of any place that buys books from people?
Do I know of any place, Prue?
College might want to buy them. Where your work.
Oh.
The college, where your work. Or the
I'll
wizard
have
tower or whatever.
my school might want to buy some.
Alright.
Don't know how well they pay though.
Well, I don't know where that old man is anymore. Do you happen to know where he planned on moving since you perused his words?
I did not to my memory at least.
Alright. Well, since the cities have finite limits, perhaps I can go to whoever plans on demolishing and rebuilding the building. Find out where he went.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's a task for me, unless you plan to accompany me.
I don't know. If you need help, I can help. But I think you're fine.
Alright. I waddle away. So, I'll go back to the building where we saw the old guy.
Yeah.
I assume he's
The
not
building's
there anymore.
gone.
It's demolished.
You don't know, it's just gone.
Like, I don't see a pile of rubble or anything.
No, it's just gone.
It has done Houdini.
Do I see any people nearby?
Just
Perhaps anyone who looks like an architect planning to build another building.
do perception.
Okay. I will do that. 13.
You see a very short man with glasses standing looking at the plot.
Okay.
He has a piece of paper in his hand.
Alright. I go over. I thought there was a building here.
Oh, dear me. Well, soon there will be. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, what happened to it?
Well, it was rotting, so they had to make it go away, and they're putting in a new one in a week. I'm moving in here.
Well, what happened to the previous occupants?
He will guide you to where he has his new shop. Or he won't follow you there, he will just tell you.
Fair enough. Okay. I will roll to see if I decide to go to the college first. Okay, I'll go to the college first. So, I approach the college because Faywin probably would have told me where it was.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, you're in the college.
I look for somebody who can give me directions around the college campus.
You see a couple of teachers, professors, kids. Well, not kids, but students.
Okay. I walk up to one of the faculty. I'm looking to sell some perhaps rare tomes.
Oh, you would have to talk to Mr. Urag for that.
Alright. Where would this Harag be?
enter the building straight to the left and down the stairs.
Alright. I follow those directions precisely.
You walk into like a college dorm. Well, it's more an open area for practices of all magics. You see a few students practicing in the background behind the big gates. When you move down the stairs, you're in a big library.
Right. Do I see anyone who looks official? As in, they're the one who runs this area.
No, you see a shit ton of books though.
So I walk over and talk to a book. No, I don't do that. I go, hello?
If you try to steal any of my books, you won't make it out alive.
Okay. I planned on selling you some books.
When you turn around from where the voice came, there's a big orc behind you.
Hi.
As I said, these books are under my protection.
I'm sure they are. Do you have any money to give me in exchange for literature?
I look at what you have.
Alright, I put my books on the table. And I would have organized the research notes in a way that made the most sense to me and sort of just like put them in a pile.
He looks a little bit around in the books. He looks at the research paper. I don't know how much I will pay you for this because this is just gibberish. The Arcana books I will take. But he panned like to the notes and to the other book that was like human anatomy and stuff like that is just for him gibberish. Because this doesn't work. It's just like the writings of a madman.
Alright. I take the few anatomy books I have and the research notes and put them back in my bag. How much for these two?
1 gold and it's 5 silver.
Okay. 5 silvers. Okay. Boop. Okay, and I remove alchemist books. Boop. Okay. Thanks for your time. And I walk out of there.
You did better than the last guy. He came in there looking for some Elder Scrolls. He just looks down and starts writing at something.
Okay then. So I guess I'll go to the other guy. He seemed kooky enough to buy anything.
Yeah, you go to the other guy.
Alright. Does he have a similar shop to what he had before?
It looks just the same.
How weird. Okay.
Hmm.
So I go in. I look for the guy. Hello?
Oh, it's quite awfully nice of you to come not through the roof this time.
Yeah. Almost as if I have to walk normally sometimes. It's weird.
Oh, you're not destroying my roof this time. What can I help you with?
I show him my stuff that I have.
He says the same, but he's willing to buy like the paper to make new paper.
Ugh.
Because he knows a guy or a woman in particular that makes paper.
He does.
Alright. Well, I don't plan on just giving it away for paper. Do you have any eccentric collectors that come in here?
No, that he's willing to buy it for the paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying, and I'm
recycle.
not.
Oh, I
want-
thought you said that you wouldn't you wouldn't say yes to get new paper for it.
No.
Uh.
I don't want to sell it just to get rid of it. Apparently he was onto something because it animated. So I wanted to give it to somebody who would look into it. Or at least somebody who would sell it to somebody who would look into it.
Matt, tiny hint. Don't look for book people. Look for magic people.
I did. He said it was gibberish.
Then somebody of the necrotic persuasion.
He said that it wouldn't work. So I'm looking for somebody who actually wants to use it. Necrotic people would say that it wouldn't work just as much because it's not magic. So I'm looking for an eccentric collector. Somebody who buys stuff that other people think is nonsense. Does this guy know anybody who does that?
No.
He doesn't?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, thank you for your time. Oh, I echoed.
Echo.
It's
I
Robbie.
know.
Robbie. Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, whatever happened is stopped happening.
Thank God. Ah! Yeah, it stopped happening.
Okay, well. I don't know what to do. Okay. For the rest of the day, I will put the word out for do I know what a scientist is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put the word out for scientists looking for abnormal research subjects.
Okay.
Like, I'll put up a flyer or two if I have to.
You can do any way you want. If you want to talk to your old connections or talk to your new connections or flyer. There's lots of possibilities.
I'll spend 2 silver. Just get 2 basic pieces of paper, and I'll use my inkwell that I already have. And I'll just put up some flyers. I'll talk to some of my old contacts as well. And then I'll go to bed and wait for results from that, I guess.
Yeah. So you're on your way back to the tavern?
Yup.
Yup. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. 19.
You actually see this. There's a couple of guards coming your way.
Okay. I take note of that and continue walking, assuming that they just so happen to be walking my way. Do they
They're
continue
walking
to
like
follow me?
you're on the same path. You're walking towards them. They're walking towards you.
Oh, okay. I make a turn down an alley if possible before they reach me and just continue walking as if normal.
Okay. I will roll for that alley.
Okay.
And
It's
then
big enough.
alley.
Yeah, you find like a small alleyway. But it's
Yeah.
a dead end though. You can see inside the alleyway that it is a dead end before you walk into it.
Okay. Knowing who I am, that doesn't impede me. Therefore, I just walk into the alley and I lean against the wall at the end of the alley to see if the guards begin to come into the alley.
They do.
Okay? Before they can get anywhere near me, I say, can I help you with something?
Oh, does a 24 hit you?
He keeps his distance from them.
I guess they're hitting
So
me with
before they
arrows.
before they can get anywhere near him, he asks them that.
Yeah,
So if
apparently they're
they
hitting me
don't
with a ranged
respond-
attack, apparently.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah, that hits me.
Do a con save.
Uh-oh.
16?
You're unconscious.
Okay.
So you guys doing anything back at the tavern?
Well, handling kids as good as by they can.
Make sure the kids are okay.
I was gonna paint a picture of the flesh monster that we fought.
Didn't you do that last time?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can paint another one if you want.
You can paint multiple. You can paint as many as you want.
And I'll make a picture of the prison cells. How about that? I think I didn't do that.
You made a map, but not a picture, I guess.
Sure, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Right, so that's gonna take a while, so I'll do that.
Anybody else?
I'm just taking care of kids.
Okay.
Being a giant toy set for the kids is a giant tortoise. Basically.
Okay, so Matt, after a few hours, by the way, you other guys are noticing that he has not returned yet.
Mhm.
There's only 2 hours to bell toll by this point. And you, Matt, you wake up in a dingy, dark, smelly room. Smells of mold.
I just think this
You
is
have-
my room.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do. I
Yes,
am
you
a
do.
human, but because of my specialty,
Yeah, right.
special subrace, I can see.
Well, in that case, you can see it's not super dark, but it's very dimly lit. Like but you see well because of your dark vision.
Yeah.
There is one guard sitting at a chair looking at you. And some of the other guards two other guards are standing over a table and they look like they're discussing something. They haven't noticed you have woken up yet.
Okay. I have an item called a burglar's pack, which comes with a backpack. So, is my backpack on me, which has most of my possessions in it.
You can see your backpack at the door.
Okay.
Apparently, they didn't have enough rope to, take rope around you and the backpack, so they had to take backpack off.
Okay, so I have rope around me, and I know this.
Mhm. You're tied to the chair kind of like mafia stylish, like one hand to each, like when you hold,
Oh,
where you
okay.
hold your armrests and then your feet at the chair legs.
Because I was picturing something completely different. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Not exactly the first time he's been in this situation. However, it probably is the first time he's been in this situation since he's been this weight. Okay. So immediately, since I didn't get to have my evening meal, okay then, I begin to lull back to consciousness, feel tired and hungry. However, I don't have enough energy to wake back up, so I fall back to sleep.
Case. You guys at the bar can hear the bell toll. Jackson has not come up yet. A few of the children has been gathered by their families, so it's not that many left.
My mind, this is getting quite worrisome. Well, Jackson sure has his own way to find a good place to stay, right?
Kronk does not know how many quote-unquote homes these thieves have, so he's probably somewhere else.
Probably.
Yeah, from your
Probably has.
from your experience, I can sleep anywhere apparently.
Probably has some place he can stay.
I've seen you sleep on the fucking stairs.
On the middle of a staircase. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna go to sleep right now?
Oh, my character's already asleep. Like,
Oh,
he
knocked out.
realized that he
Alright.
was kidnapped and tried to will himself awake, but it didn't work. He just fell back asleep.
Because you're a chunky monkey.
Well, there's two ways that my character is able to retain his weight, and it is by sleeping or by eating. And I rolled to sleep, so nothing I can do. Well, there is, technically, because this is a self-imposed rule, but based on the rule I've imposed on myself, I'm sleeping.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Well, I have a pretty big one.
Yeah, so Kronk does not look surprised. At least.
I'm just gonna die because no one cares.
No, we literally think, oh, you do have a place, because usually you go off on your own, do your own thing, come back in time, or you're safe anyways, even if we're worried.
Well, you know that my home is where you are.
Well, we could have not noticed you. I mean, we're not.
That's...
Well, I perhaps could.
You could have not noticed me. That's true.
I could
But
not. Perception
I
is
mean,
horrible.
noticed you.
Yeah, I could have stealthed in for whatever reason. That's true, but that said,
You're pretty fucking good at that considering your size. And my camera's not on, apparently.
yeah, everybody's camera was off, and I said, "Oh, I am going to turn my camera on." A long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Thank you for
You
noticing.
got rid of the curl?
Oh, I did.
Oh, I'm sad. The curls are gone.
Oh, he did.
Gotta take some family pictures on Sunday. My mom called me. Well, you did promise me you'd cut your hair. I didn't promise you shit, but I'll do it.
I'll promise you
Wow,
shit.
I'm severely
I actually did say
disappointed.
that to her. Well, I didn't promise you shit, but I'll still do it.
Fair enough.
The bell tolled, so I'm guessing all of you guys are going to sleep, except Kronk. He's just gonna stand there.
Sure.
We could go look for him, but I doubt he'll have any trouble. But he'll probably be. Well, let's first check downstairs. If he's down there, if he's not down there, then oh boy.
Kronk does not think it's safe to go outside right now.
The answer to that is you're right.
Mhm.
Even so, I think he would have done the same for you, just to make sure you're safe.
It is safer to walk outside at night than you think. It's a really low DC roll for me. But that one time you actually went out at night within the walls, I rolled pretty high.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying is there's a chance that there's monsters, and they
Mhm.
probably shouldn't do it if they're not feeling lucky, but they could still do it if it was an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And we go outside if we feel lucky, right?
Bidek is
Do we
brave,
have
so
Punk?
Bidek is brave, so he'll be going.
But, yeah, Bidek, you should check my room first.
Mhm.
Which
He's going
you
to-
have been in once, so you know where it
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, Bidek goes to check his room. Be like, where could my rotund friend be?
I
is
do
locked.
love that you guys are actually calling it a room.
It is
The
locked,
thing.
by the way. Because even though I have nothing to steal, I do have enemies, so they could put something down there that could harm me, so I still lock it.
Yeah, just look around. Perhaps he has a key close by. I don't know how you lock your room.
I would, but it would be hard to find. And since this is a player-on-player thing, can I just set this DC and let him
Yep.
roll? Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Oh gosh. Oh, I have +0 that. 7.
Unfortunately, 7 is not high enough to find the key. It's
Hmm.
easy to find, but that is not high enough.
I think the thing is roll
Easy to
better.
find, but it's not that easy to find.
Yeah, just to check if it's not like a fake lock. Just rattles the door to make sure it just doesn't just open.
Alright. You push the door, roll an athletics.
Oh, not like that hard. Just
Yes, I'm
gently
saying.
rattling it.
I know what you're saying. Roll an athletics.
Watch him roll in that 20 now. But 17, close enough.
The hinges just break and the door falls off.
Oh my.
As you're just trying to normally open the door, the hinges break and the door falls off.
Oh my. What shoddy work, I say.
The door is openable from the reverse way, but not very well because the lock is still in place.
Oh gosh.
The lock is better than the door.
You hear a voice behind you, Bidek. So,
Oh, yeah,
are you going to pay for that, my friend?
Well, I was just trying to open it very gently, but the door just fell down.
Oh, you're a pretty big man. Lots of muscle. Door is not cheap.
Oh
Door
no,
is
no.
very expensive.
Fucking
not that strong,
insurance scam.
Well, you just did break the door to a wine cellar or beer cellar or misty cellar, basically. Root cellar, maybe.
It
I
is slightly a scam because he does give me a little bit of money on the side if the door breaks when someone tries to open it.
Hold on, how did you know the door would break this easily? Yes, the turtle noticed.
I have no comment to that. Then he will just walk back into the kitchen.
That's what I also thought. Yes, my insight is ridiculous. I have a +7 naturally.
Well, I told him that criminals would try to break open the door, and since he's a nice guy, he said, "Scamming criminals sounds good to me."
That works. Let's do that.
Okay, so you can get into the room. I'll say it is wide enough
Yeah.
for you to get into the room. However, the door is opening in the reverse way, like the hinges of the door are opening, and the lock is holding the door on the other side in place. So you can get in if you want.
Yeah, just gingerly walk in, check the door.
Yeah, it kind of creaks a little bit due to your size, but other than that, it allows you entry.
Mr. Jackson, are you here? It's the friendly turtle man, Bidek.
All right, you walk down. I'm not there. And here's what you see down there. You see like 15 rat traps. You see a few barrels of stuff that the proprietor got me to guard, so they're actually useful, filled with stuff that are useful. You see an empty barrel filled with mold, and you see, like, not even a mattress, just like a little thin bit of stuff that is what I use to lay on. So that way I'm not laying directly on rat feces or something like that.
Let me see, do if I have any spell, because I don't have dark vision. I don't have any spell to see light, but I guess it's light enough, so just looks around. Huh.
Good.
Yeah,
Lit.
I would have left a few embers burning in a like a sconce, like a torch sconce nearby.
Not only that, it's Ivan's cellar, and he usually walks up and down to get stuff.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
it's not good lit, but it's dimly lit.
Yeah.
You can
look-
see,
Yeah,
but
looks around like...
it's dark. It's just made to walk down and get more beer and shit. It's not
Yeah,
fully lit.
usually his gigantic shovel just pokes where the bed would be to see if he's actually there, and not his eyesight just missing him.
You
Can
see
I-
a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna
Running
say,
away.
can I take the liberty and say something scurries out of it?
Ew.
Well, I'm living in his basement, and apparently I live off of the rats that live down here. So yeah, it's not in good condition down here. He doesn't store food down here that he actually wants to sell to customers, but stuff that the rats can't get into, he stores down here.
Yeah, that Bidek I see enough pulls the door back into place, I guess.
Do you use mending?
Yes, I do.
Do you have mending?
He does.
I do.
It does.
Huge.
The door is actually better than it was when you walked up to it.
Yep.
Well, I think I should be paid for that. Sarcasm.
You actually walk to Ivan and say that.
No, I just walk up to Ivan and said, "Well, your door is better than I left it."
He gives you a beer. Not
Oh,
the
I
good
don't-
kind.
Oh, don't partake in those things, good sir.
Not my problem. It's yours. He still hands it to you.
I now have one
For
beer.
fixing door. Very good beer. Very good beer. It's not the good beer. It's the cheap beer. Very good beer.
Yeah.
When I come back, I'm gonna have to disassemble the door again.
Yeah, he goes up to the door and says, our rotund friend is not in his bed downstairs.
I will say, can I take
sure.
the liberty in saying that I would tell the barkeep that if I'm not there, it's a 50-50 chance that someone out there is injured. If not me, then somebody else. So I would tell the barkeep that if I somehow manage to have friends, to tell them that.
Sure.
Kronk thinks this is not a problem.
Like I said, it's a 50-50 chance, so he is a robot, so he could just say, it's a coin flip, no big deal.
Gronk, you really need to learn some empathy at times. What about you, Mister? If my mind can keep remembering names, Feywin.
You win?
Yeah, Mr. Feywin. What do
Hold
you
on,
say?
Nick.
Well, what do you say?
Well-
Do we go look for our rotund friend?
The experiences you've had with him, I will remind you. He's gotten in trouble more times than he's helped you. Just to favor.
Well, I mean,
He has helped you, but which is why you keep him around, but
I'm a bit split on that part.
You hear a voice in your head, Olaf.
Yeah,
Walking outside at night might be maybe dangerous.
but I'm not a fool.
This newsflash brought to you by the voice in your head.
A sword. You're still carrying around the sword.
what I was gonna say was this
I do
newsflash
care.
brought to you by schizophrenia. Schizophrenia, entirely helpful to you. Certainly.
Well,
There is one person you could tell that might care and join you.
Joey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Our little buddy is lost again. It might be dead.
Didn't say that.
Schizophrenia brought to you by the spell plague. All right.
Uh,
Well,
Where are
is
we helping?
anything
Where are we
but,
fucking up?
I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, just to
Changing
remind you,
window.
Joe, you
Yeah.
do owe me one. I broke you out of jail.
Yeah, biting just
Yeah.
turns into bloody cardboard cutout as he just in the middle of the room as he's talking with you guys. Because I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Switching
but you
machines.
wouldn't let him like peg
Yeah.
you, so I don't know.
So yeah.
Go switch your machines and then.
Hurry up if you're one of the two people who's gonna help me.
I'm split. I don't know what to do.
Matt, before your character changed into a chonk, what did he look like? I don't remember.
He was a very pale-skinned, attractive, red-bearded man. For some reason, he was always bald. So he never grew hair out of the top of his head, but he always had this brilliant red beard, and he was very skinny and attractive.
A queen
Mm,
is what it said.
okay. So, Death, my character, would have tried to peg you.
Yes, you definitely tried. But as we discussed in our backstory stuff, he always turned you down because he always had a business thing that he needed to talk to you about.
Yeah. All right. I'll consider saving you.
His beard
consider, I mean,
rivals dwarves' beards, by the way.
Hey,
By
man.
consider, I
Wow.
mean like, here we come to save you.
I might actually have to make you a roll for that, Matt. Because that's a big statement.
Fine, I'll roll. What do you want me to roll?
Straight charisma.
Okay. It's one of my better stats, so.
Hmm.
Nat 1.
It did before, but not anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll agree with that statement. Considering
before, but not now.
my character probably hasn't had a bath in like 5 months.
Hey,
Nice.
nice.
Danky boy.
If it's because he's not taking care of himself because of how he looks, but if he started taking care of himself, he could probably get it back. Also, assuming that he loses weight, he could probably look like he was before. But due to the current circumstances, he cannot do that. And therefore, he
COVID's
has...
been a bitch to them too.
Yeah, unfortunately, he sees very little reason to take care of himself. Since he, in certain regards, he actually can't take care of himself.
Casey.
I mean, how
Yeah,
else is he going to attract the rats to his traps?
They're both mine. Yeah.
Oh, she's talking to somebody else.
Sorry, roommate.
Damn roommate.
These are good. Yes, they're any of those that are like that are mine. The rest of them that are different are yours. You're welcome.
We can hear you.
I
Lovely.
know. I forgot to hit mute. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Did you guys ever watch Power Rangers?
Depends.
I
I watched some.
I'm familiar enough with it to probably get your reference.
No reference. My roommate's gonna go meet the original Green Power Ranger.
Oh, interesting.
What?
A little jealous.
The OG.
Is it the guy who was in the suit, or was it the guy who did the American acting?
The American acting.
Okay. Because those are technically two different people.
Right. He's meeting the American actor.
Okay. Because the segments with them in the school and stuff were shot in America, whereas the fighting scenes were shot in Japan.
Right. Can make that noise too.
So, does anybody wish to save me? They
Yes,
don't
I
know
said I was
that, to
going
be
to.
fair, to look for me.
Yes, here I come to wreck the day.
Okay, so she will take, or her character will take, the cardboard cutout of Bidek just in case he comes back.
Well, I have that always though.
So you see the
Oh,
both
yeah.
of them
Yeah.
leave, I guess, would be the thing.
I'll join.
Okay, so Kronk,
No.
you see everybody leave except you. Do you wish to join them?
Let me see.
Kronk does not need friends. Kronk is his own best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I
Pretty
am
much.
my paper.
Kronk is not sure why you risk your life to don't know why.
Well, Kronk,
Oh.
maybe when you got some friends you love, maybe you'll understand.
The man don't understand love.
Can you define love for Kronk?
Exactly.
Kronk, when you can suck someone's dick and they don't have to suck yours, then you know what love is.
So you need to have reproduction organs to have love. Is that it?
Kronk, I don't love you, but I'd come save you.
You're just confusing him more.
Yeah, you are.
Well, Kronk does
Kronk,
not
get off
need
your
saving
lazy
right
ass
now.
and let's go.
Kronk is not sitting at the moment. Kronk is standing.
Kronk always stands.
He
Kronk, let's
prefers to
go.
stand.
Oh,
Kronk does not see the point of this.
Kronk, let's go.
Well, I mean, you have to explain to Kronk why we should go.
He's saying this in character and out of character.
Yeah.
Kronk, let's go so you can make some fantastic maps.
Oh, Kronk is already making maps of everything that interests Kronk at the moment.
Shit. All right, Kronk, I'll see you later. Have fun waiting for us. Bye.
Kronk will stay here. At this exact spot.
It's funny because Jackson is
Sure,
the only one who
Kronk,
knows
sure.
how to manipulate Kronk.
No, it's true.
Know how to
I tried and failed.
Everyone has tried and failed, except
Yeah.
me.
I said the wrong thing, or else it might have succeeded.
No, Kronk just thinks this guy was sleeping on a stair somewhere.
You might be.
Autobots, roll out.
So,
If you want, you can do a history check. Kronk.
all right. I don't know.
In that case, I'll just give it to you anyways.
Yeah,
Easy wasn't that high.
In certain circumstances, a DM does need to give information if it's needed.
Yeah. You did hear Jackson talk to Feynman about selling books, and you do remember the guy that Jackson ruined the roof off was moving. You don't know where this man lives, which means you would have to update your map to make it correct again.
Well, either way,
Compelling.
I don't think that is much of a time frame issue. So I will probably wait out the night to do that.
Okay.
And as a DM, there are certain points where you need to let your characters not participate if they don't want to.
Yeah, well, I gave him a choice.
Yeah.
Compelling, guys. Compelling.
And Kronk sees the most logical option.
Fair enough.
He's a machine. Machine!
We need to find the Tin Mana heart. That's what we need to do.
We need to find the Tin Mana brain.
Wasn't that the Scarecrow? Okay, never mind.
The scarecrow is the brain.
Yeah. That is how the Wizard of Oz goes. If I only had a brain, was the Scarecrow's heart. But of
So you
course,
guys
the
are
moral
leaving.
of that story is that they learned they had it in them all
Yep.
along. So
Of course, because it's a beautiful story, I think. I don't know, I never watched the movies.
You're right. It is a beautiful story. They had it in them the whole time.
of course, the part that they don't discuss is how the Cowardly Lion obviously has PTSD.
He does. Hardcore.
Of course, in the original story, the Tin Man kills people with an axe, so
Well, was it justified?
Yes.
Probably.
also the Scarecrow had a revolver, so that's cool.
Let's get that revolver and try to remember that.
Yeah, and then he could just give the revolver to the lion because who needs to be brave when you have a gun?
That's true. Fuck them up, kids. Fuck them up.
There is a scene that they shot with the Scarecrow having a revolver, but they didn't add it to the final cut.
Okay, so you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Through the mist you go. Or not through the mist. You can see that the mist has been... The mist is in town. But that's normal. A slight, like, on the ground, so... Don't crawl. Unless you're wearing the masks. Yeah, so where do you guys go?
Well, where would he go? That's how we should think.
Well, to be fair, I did approach you and ask you some questions. So, you can draw some conclusions from that.
Well, I have some ideas where he might be, but I'm not sure if he is there.
The person who wanted to leave this effort is now a cardboard cut.
Yes, everyone is a cardboard cutout. Fine, I'll take you to school and see if he's there.
Which is part of the reason why I'm willing to pipe in, because I'm willing to help you out. Because he's not here.
Fair,
Otherwise, I would have butt out.
He's dead. Sorry, guys. Moving along.
Okay, so as you guys are walking to the school,
Yeah.
you wake up again, Matt.
Okay,
Well, then I'll take a piss.
let me roll to see if I'm tired or hungry. Nope, still tired. Do I wake up because I just naturally woke up, or are they trying to wake me up?
Well, I try to wake you up. They put a bucket of water on your head.
Okay. I'm still lethargic and sleepy. But, that said, I will try my best to will myself awake, since it seems like they're not going to stop until I wake up anyway.
Oh.
So,
Sorry.
I
Do your
start...
rolls for that, if you have rolls.
No, not for that.
No.
I'm just gonna sleepily look at them. Ugh. What's happening?
Well, 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 if it isn't the invisible cunt.
Do I recognize
Oof.
the voice?
Nope.
Okay. So it's impossible for me to recognize his voice. That's fine. Kinda hard to miss.
What did you say?
I said I'm kinda hard to miss.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
I considered climbing the wall of the alley, but I thought that there were just regular guards, so I thought I'd ask them why they were following me first. But and if that happened, I might have died anyway. If I climbed the wall, apparently. Falling off the wall. Okay.
So, we have a minor conclusion. We thought we would let you butt in on it. My mate has said that we should make you starve to death. I personally just want to torture you to death. That is, if I didn't make that clearly.
So what did I take from you?
Well, two of my friends. This guy over here lost a brother. And a few other. No bells ringing? No?
The invisible man doesn't murder.
Well, it seems like you've changed a bit, haven't you? I mean, you did leave a calling card and a bunch of bodies in our evidence room.
That wasn't me.
So why did you leave a calling card then?
Didn't notice the missing prisoner.
Oh, that too.
Well,
We don't really
just
care about that,
say,
right?
I don't have as much choice in who I work with anymore. Somebody's
You didn't
moving
have
around
to-
a lot and it's making
Yeah.
noise.
Sorry, I'll kill it. It's me.
Can you say that last part again, Matt?
Sure. I don't have as much choice in who I associate myself with anymore. associates are the ones and I start start falling back to sleep.
He punches you in the face.
Okay. After that happens, I can roll again. No. I'm still sleepy.
Still sleepy?
Still sleepy.
I'm gonna do that. He basically just auto hits anyway, since you're tied up.
Yep.
So you take 3 damage.
And I'm still not healed from the incident in the where I got electrocuted. So okay, I'm still above 20. I go. Ugh. Fuck.
You would have healed from that point because you guys have gotten a long rest. You had to stay the night in the cabin
Oh, I didn't know that.
before you woke.
8 minus 3.
Yeah, because you weren't here when they saved the children. They had to stay the night in the cabin because it was already nighttime.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, then I have 25 health.
Lucky you.
I look at him. Wasn't me that killed those people. In fact, I was the one who yelled murderer when it happened.
You have persuasion at disadvantage. You did leave a calling card.
Yeah, the calling card was
I
about the
look-
missing person. Persuasion.
You did actually leave a calling card that would make them maybe have more guards into their evidence room. The invisible man is coming for your evidence room.
Yes, that's true.
Mhm.
But I meant that as a distraction.
Yep.
Oh well.
For
It's
now,
fine.
that's the only leads they have.
It's fine. Is it persuasion?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not good enough. So he's gonna punch you again. For a natural 4.
Still above 20.
Mm.
As I spit on the
Think her.
ground, and I can roll again.
Mm.
Okay, this time. And it will be delayed reaction, so, because I am tied up. So let's see what happens. Okay. Fine. You got me. I was part of the operation. I didn't kill the people, but I don't think you care, do you?
Oh, we very much care.
Well, then listen to what I'm saying. I didn't do it. All I did was create a distraction.
Well, that was one mighty distraction you did. You have any idea how hard it is to be a god in one of these cities? Half of them already doesn't even have gods anymore.
Word gets around. You hear about those missing kids?
I did.
You hear about how they got returned?
I did.
I wonder who did that.
And we thank you for that. And the guy nods to one of the other guards. And he brings up 2 buckets. One made of wood, one made of metal. The metal bucket is rusted. It has a bunch of... it's rusted at the top. And the further down you get to the metal bucket,
was
It
all
looks like
together?
it's been charred at the end.
I'll go fix that.
The
in a
other
minute.
bucket has a rat in it.
Okay. Okay, so the metal bucket has what? Sorry.
The metal bucket is rusted at the top. The further down to the ground or the bottom of the bucket you get, it looks like it's charred, like it's heated. Has been
Okay.
heated a lot.
Okay.
There's also a belt on it, which they've have made larger for just this occasion.
Okay.
And they're gonna start. They're gonna. And in the wood bucket there was a rat.
Okay.
So at this point, we're gonna turn back to the others. You're at the
We head to the
college.
school.
Hmm?
He wanted to sell the books, and I would know where that guy is, and I would probably know the guy who sells and buys the books too.
Yep.
I'll approach him if I find him.
Books.
Oh, just curious. That very big fat man come in here a little while ago. So any
Yeah.
idea where it went?
He sold me books.
Any good ones?
Standard.
Okay. Any idea where he might have gone?
No. He got pretty mad when I wouldn't buy his mumbo jumbo books.
Mumbo jumbo book.
Some ranting about making everlasting life without the help of magic. Could you believe that?
Sounds like some jumbo mumbo.
As innocent in my head, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's he fucking gone though? If he's in trouble, I'm blaming himself. Yeah, so no clue. He just left after not getting the Mumbo Jumbo books.
Well, he did seem pretty mad that I didn't buy them off him.
Probably wanted money or more money. I don't know.
Probably. Maybe he went to a different seller.
Possible. I know you. Do I know any other in town that would sell that? Out of character.
You do know the guy that he destroyed the roof of sells books because you bought a few books from that man.
Okay, yeah, you know, check the library then. Thanks for your help.
Before you leave, he will tell you that it did move recently. And he will tell you where.
Okay, I'll head there then. I assume you told the fat man the same thing. Or did you? Or did you just go? I'm not sure.
He just left.
Okay.
So he didn't know where he was going? I say it in character. So he didn't know where he was going?
No.
All right. Sounds like something he'd do. Fat men are dumb.
Thank you, Lonnie, for that.
In character.
No.
I love you. I'll have your babies.
As you guys leave, you can hear like back. Come back if you have any Elder Scrolls for me.
We're based on that guy.
Yeah.
Love it.
I thought you guys would get it earlier.
I think I got it early, but I was unsure first.
I
There's
heard
a,
it.
okay, big Oracle library. No, what do you?
Books.
Old books. So we go check the location of the dude that I know sold books.
Oh, well, he did think out loud, and he did tell you where the library moved.
Mm.
I mean, he loves books.
Yeah, so go there.
Yeah. So as you guys are on your way to the library, I'm first gonna make a few rolls.
Lovely. Rolls.
Encounter shit. So you'll be fine. Mr. Matt. Or Jackson.
Yup.
The guards are in the process of. They just put the rat inside the metal bucket, and they're now in the process of tying this said bucket around your chest.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what's going on. So,
You're muted if you try to say anything.
oh. I said, yeah, I know what's going on. So, how well did they tie me? Do I know the answer to that?
I've been in this situation before. You do feel that maybe some of the legs might not be as tightly tied, but the hands are pretty bad. You do recognize the knots. It's not like a super knot from hell. It's like a pretty standard knot.
And they're
Since
just,
you see the same knots on both your hands, you're pretty sure that it's probably the same knots on your feet as well.
so, standard ropes. Okay. I do have Tavern Brawler. Pretty sure Tavern Brawler. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, unarmed strike. Okay. So my feet get the bonus as well. Okay. Perfect. So I'll try to get my feet loose.
Roll athletics.
Fun times. 13.
You can feel that you move. When you move, you can like feel that the ropes are giving in a little bit. You can now move your feet a little bit more than you could.
Nice.
Okay.
Are you doing this stealthily, by the way? Or are you just starting to like...
Yeah, I'll do it stealthily.
Roll stealth.
27.
So they would have to get a natural 20 to see that, which they didn't. Okay. Back to Faye in the group. You're at the library.
You can find
We go
all the
in.
books from A to Z at the library.
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 Lo and behold, the door's locked. It's in the middle of the night.
Okay, so that is closed, I assume.
Does he
Other
assume
places,
correctly?
Other
He-
places, other places.
Assumes pretty correctly. He said, I go in, but the door is locked, so...
Okay, where's the other place they could go then?
You do see a light in the
In the
window.
library?
Like the whole library is not lit up, but there is a light coming out of that one of the windows.
Like a candlelight or a torchlight?
Candle.
Can I peek in?
Yeah, you can peek through the wood that is protecting the. All the windows in the towns have like these shutters.
Oh wait, Gio's back. Why isn't he leading this?
Bedek!
Yeah, I said I was back. I'm just loading in. That's the
Bedek is
problem.
back. Bedek is not a carbon cutter anymore.
Baguette pops out. He's not a copper cutter anymore. And he knows everything you guys have done.
Yeah, so basically they haven't done very much yet.
Yeah. We checked the first place and that way it was not there. So we checked this place, but it's closed. And you know already where you might have went.
Hmm. What
So
was the
peek in the
last?
window.
What
You
was
peek in the
last-
window?
What were you saying, Gio?
What was the last thing that he would be doing? Like heading somewhere? We don't know what he was doing last, right?
Well, they're just going off of Faywin's guesses because I approached him to say what I was looking for, and then he gave me some pointers, so they're checking those places.
Okay. Very fair.
So they're at the library where I asked the guy if he wanted to buy the anatomy books.
Mhm.
So he wanted to sneak in the window, is that what you said?
A peek in the window.
Peek in the window. Okay.
I'm better at
what?
sneaking.
What?
I'm better at sneaking, but I'm gonna peek.
You're gonna peek.
You're gonna sneaky peeky?
So as you peek in the window, you can see like a man in some kind of like white robed something walking slowly away from the door towards the back of the library with a small candle.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell us any of this?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Mm.
So yeah, so was saw the guy run or did not see him?
You saw the guy.
Yeah.
He's walking
Someone
away from
mad.
the door.
There's only a man in here walking away from the door, so don't see any large fat man.
What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to just go in or?
Lonnie, you are lagging. Sounds like your voice is cutting in and out like very, very quickly.
Yeah, roboting.
It was the second. Alright, be second, I'll rejoin.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll rejoin.
And
Yeah,
she
that's
said rejoin in that.
Yeah, I think she did.
Think so.
So what do you guys do?
There's another place you can go though. I can bother that because he's not in there as far as fat man.
Well, if the fat man knew it was getting late, then he would, of course, be heading back from this point or going somewhere. What was he actually doing when he was, well, going out?
He wanted to sell some books. Other than that, I don't know what he was doing.
Well, if he didn't sell them here, then he might have gone for another place to look. But then we could be walking all day, so we should be able to find. Wait, am I forgetting that I have actually a very handy spell?
Maybe.
It is highly probable.
The question is, did I prepare it?
What handy spell you got for
Ooh.
Loud noise.
Sorry about that. What handy spell you got?
Okay, my Discord didn't update. I'll be back in a sec.
Look at the
And I'm-
cleric spell list.
Are you trying to find knock?
No.
Oh.
Knock.
Clerics don't have knock.
Oh.
It's a wizard sorcerer spell.
Ooh, locate creature. Yeah, that's a 4-level spell. I was afraid of that.
Yeah. I could have told you that.
You have a locate object though, right?
Yes, I do, but I don't think I have it prepared. So, and it's not fast with loading in.
Well, depending on how Preben wants to rule it. We just started today. Like, there was the whole day for today. You didn't really use any spells.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on how Preben rules it. Because what I do is... It's an unspoken rule, but when I run these games, technically, if you haven't used a spell that you technically prepared that day, you can switch it for another spell if you think it's useful.
Mm,
So
no,
That
it's
makes
true.
sense. As long as you don't use any spells.
Mm-hmm.
Which you haven't.
It is very handy. So yeah, does he have a red scarf as he's in the image?
no, that's
That's
his
supposed to be a
beard.
beard. That's supposed to be a beard.
Mm, I've seen his daggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can focus on that, so locate object on that.
We've seen his whip. That's probably easier to do.
Yeah, whip as well.
Yeah, the whip is much more distinct. It would be the thing. To
Yeah.
look for.
I will do even
Yeah,
more.
whip.
I will do even more better. Thieves' tools. I have hold those things to mend them.
It's up to you. It doesn't ultimately matter. It just gives you a ping. It doesn't do anything else. So
Well, it does. It points me in the direction where the ping comes from and how
Yeah.
If
close
it's
I
within
am.
a mile. If it's within a mile.
Yeah.
yes, that's what the ping is. Some pings are worse, but yes, that's what the ping is. Like certain detect creature things that certain
Mhm.
classes have are worse. They just tell you if something's nearby or not. But yes, this is one of the better ones.
So yeah, locate object and then for your thieves' tools. And since I have a mile radius,
Yeah, how wide is our town?
It's pretty wide. It's more than a mile.
Okay.
but
But
yeah,
if you get a ping,
do I get a ping?
you can get a ping.
I get a ping. What direction?
You guys are currently here. What kind of direction does the ping? Is it like just aerial, the closest?
Now, if I were to be, for example, near this yellow house here, then I would get in the immediate direction that I need to go to. Like if it's to the south, it points to the south.
It gives him a compass rose direction from where he
Yeah,
is.
so it gives you a compass rose direction. Okay. So you guys are standing here currently, and your compass is pointing in this direction.
Southwest. Okay.
Yeah.
So Bidek
You-
just starts following the ping that he's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow him following the ping.
And I assume the rest of the group that's with him does that as well. So
Yeah, I will even roll it up because it lasts a while, so I can follow it for
An
a
hour, I
while.
think. An hour or 10 minutes, I'm not sure.
yeah,
Mhm.
the tracking spells usually either last an hour or 10 minutes at the minimum cast.
I didn't throw it in my spell list, but I do have it as a cleric because I have all my spells as a cleric.
Yeah. Whenever I create a druid, I
10
usually
minutes.
spend a few hours putting all my spells in.
Mhm.
It takes a long time, but afterward,
10 minutes.
it's worth it.
Takes a shit ton of time.
Yeah, so I do hasten because just 10 minutes is just 10 minutes, not a lot.
Yeah,
And
you guys have a
considering it
ping?
takes like
Hmm?
70 minutes to go from the edge to the center, so I could be anywhere.
It's a good thing that the ping indicates where you are
Yeah, it
currently.
tells you which direction, yeah. It doesn't say
Mhm.
how far, but it tells you which direction. If I'm correct.
Indeed.
You just know I'm within a mile and the direction.
Mhm.
Describe or name an object that's familiar to you. You send the direction.
You know if it's moving and which direction it's moving as well, but
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not moving.
it doesn't tell you how far, as long as it's within your range. It just tells you
Hmm.
that it's there.
Gives you a rough. This gives you a rough on direction. That's it.
Yeah. So
Currently focused on the lockpick I fixed.
yes.
It's not
And you know
moving.
where it is. He's told you that you
Yep.
know where it is.
Yeah, I'm heading straight towards that direction. Hell, if we need to bash down a door, I will bash down a door.
So as you guys are coming in this area, I want you all to do a perception check.
One of my better things, I guess. I don't know if I had that. No, I didn't have that. Great. I should have taken that.
You know what? No, screw that. I want you guys to do a survival check.
Even better. I rolled a
Huh.
1.
Damn,
Well, would have helped you.
you're too
Okay,
busy looking at your compass.
Would have helped me. Would have
Oh.
helped me, so. 16.
Can somebody roll it for me? My phone is lagging and it's not letting me hit survival.
Oh no,
Just
we're
your
one roll
survival.
to do that. So
What's your survival stat?
I think it's lower than this.
Well, you can still get a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. 20, still 20.
I rolled it.
I apologize, I don't remember. I refreshed my screen.
You did not get a nat 20. Okay, so Videk. The alleyway you guys are heading down, there is a smaller alleyway that leads to a dead end. But you can see the trace of 4 pairs of footprints and a large dragging mark away from it.
Follow the mark.
It looks like somebody, from what you can tell, looks like someone tried to carry something enormously heavy.
Mhm.
Like they carried it for a bit, then it thumped down, they carried it for a bit longer and thumped down.
I go for the. Follow the drag marks to where they're heading.
Are they in the same direction as his paint?
Not in the alleyway, but after the alleyway.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. But as you follow a little bit longer down, you get to a more busy area and the tracks disappear. It's been many hours this happened. So, Matthew,
Yakson.
Yakson. The guards now has been able to tie the metal bucket tightly to your chest, and while the other guards are now holding a torch underneath the edge of the bucket.
Okay. Am I loose enough? Are my feet loose enough to do anything?
And do another athletics.
Whoops, that's not me. Poof! 17!
Your right foot is loose. Roll a stealth to see if they don't notice.
23.
Yeah, they won't notice.
Okay. What seems to be the issue with my other foot?
They're stuck.
Okay.
It's
Can
like
I-
everything is tied down like singular, like one foot to one leg, the other foot to one leg. The chair legs, I mean.
So can I attempt to get that other one unstuck?
Be another athletics.
15.
15. Both your feet are.
And I'll roll a stealth. I got a 19.
Means they actually have a chance. Nope.
One got real
too-
close.
They're too busy, apparently. But you can feel the rat inside of the bucket starting to scurry at your chest. You take 1 piercing damage
Delicious.
as you feel something is biting your chest.
Delicious damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it might be to my detriment, but I'm gonna roll something. How many people are in the room?
There's 3 guards, regular guards.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Okay. Who looks like on their person they have the most mass?
Like the fattest or like the bulkiest, muscly?
As in, they have the most stuff. Like they take up more space than everybody else. Doesn't matter if they're fat or tall or whatever.
Who's the most
Right.
meaty one?
That would be the guy on your right, the guy that was talking to you.
All right. Cool.
The person in front of you holding the torch is a bit more lanky.
Okay.
The other guy just looks like an average Joe.
So, what I will do is I am going to, since my arms are still bound, I'm going to attempt to hop up onto my legs since they are both free. And I'm going to attempt to hit him with the chair in an attempt to break it. And since I am Tavern Brawler, that is considered an improvised weapon. So I get proficiency on trying to hit him with it.
That is true. You're trying to hit the guy on the right, right? Right?
Yeah, that's the guy I'm going to attempt to eat.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit with your
Alright.
tavern brawler.
I don't have a brawler thing set up, so it's my... Is it strength or dex that you're going to let me use?
You can use whichever you want.
So it's slasher...
Strength is pure strength. Dex is technique. and you are a thief, so you would use more technique
Yep.
than strength.
Okay, so that's +6 to hit with a chair. So that's 12
And
to hit.
unfortunately misses.
Alright. I don't get a second attack. So that's my turn.
Well, the good thing is at least that as you stood up and tried to hit the guy with the chair, you could hear the rat like scrunching down the metal bucket, and you can hear some wheezing from the rat,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear the smell of crackling meat. It kind of smells like what you usually eat when you're in your cellar.
I would turn my attention to the rat, but I can't use my arms anyway, so I can't reach the rat. So the next nearest thing would be the thing that I already rolled, which is the dude. So I'm still focused on the dude. But, that said, I'm just hoping to smash the chairs so that way I can do something. But I can't. So what do the guards do?
The big guy is literally just trying to grab the chair and sitting your ass back down.
Okay. Does he
Jeez,
succeed?
that would basically be a contested athletics, I think.
Well, I don't know. Is it a grapple?
Well, he's grappling the chair, so we in this kind of thing, it would basically him trying to grab your weapon, kind of. Does he have
Would be
battle power?
athletic.
Well, it depends if you consider it a grapple or not. Because if you consider it a grapple, I can roll acrobatics to escape.
Sure, I'll consider it a grapple. He's trying to grab the chair.
Because
With
because the reason I said that is because my acrobatics is better than my athletics.
Yeah.
So 19.
Yeah, you have your feet. You don't need your arms to scurry away.
I dodge his attempt to grab the chair.
Yeah, so you guys can just picture in your heads a very obese man trying to run away with a chair stuck to his ass with a bunch of guards around him and a bucket on his chest made of metal.
Well, to be fair, I'm not trying to run away. I'm trying to eat this man because I'm hungry.
Well, at that certain point, you did do
Consume the
something
flesh.
to... Let me actually, as he grabs you, I'm going to do another roll just to... Yeah, he doesn't fall face first into the ground as he misses the chair as he tries to grapple you.
Fair enough.
So, back to Birek and Feowen and
Joe.
Joe.
Mm.
You're standing outside of this building.
Yeah.
The ping is showing you that this building, towards that building. No, fuck, that would be wrong. It's this building.
So you see a green building over here as well as this green building, but it's coming from this green building is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Or
Not
at least
this
coming
green
from that
building or
direction.
this green building. It's coming from this building type as thing.
Or is it pinging Bidek? Because we don't know. He's the one that sees it.
Bidek.
Mind.
Where,
Focus.
where
You
ping
still
is
awake,
pinging.
buddy?
What?
You still awake, buddy?
Dozing.
Yeah, your camera's
I'm hold-
frozen, by the way.
It's loading on me. I haven't turned mine back on.
Dit is gekloten.
I don't know,
But yeah,
imagine
question. Ping.
Well,
Yes.
ping is green building out of character, but we don't know that, so I asked you.
Well, it
Yeah.
is. It's just a compass, so the ping is leading you straight into this building.
But it says, well, let's first see if it's on the other side of the building and not in this building. Just by the just going around the building.
As you go around the building, you can see the ping is still pointing at the building.
The bike points at the building. This one here. Walks over to the front door, knocks on the door. He's polite.
It's too bad Kronk's not here. That's like his main thing. Nobody answers the door.
They're desperately trying to put me in and put my chair down. So no, they're not going to answer the door.
So you knock on the door.
Yeah, he knocks on the door.
Yeah, nobody's answering it. Are you falling asleep again, man?
Distractions.
They're patient. You don't have to answer them immediately.
Yeah. But yeah, knock on the door. Anyone?
Nope.
He said no answer
Oh.
a couple of times.
Well, time to kick down the door then. Figurative speaking.
Roll
I'm
athletics.
I'm not against breaking a door, but
What?
Athletics, excuse me, good sir. I don't use my muscles for that.
The structure
God
of
muscle.
government property.
Oh, Warhammer.
Not very lawful.
Lawfulness.
Well, I don't think Bidek is lawful, is he?
Nope, he's too neutral.
True.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't care
Doesn't.
about the laws.
It's just a door.
He just
Oh,
knows
wow.
that his companion is in this building and nobody's answering.
That's an 11. On the damage roll, 12 to hit.
Where are
The
you?
door's not-
I'm pretty sure that will beat the AC of a door. I have no idea if
Yeah.
the door even has a freaking AC.
No.
So where are you aiming at the door?
Straight at the lock. The lock's getting fucked.
Okay, you hit the lock on the door. And the same thing happens with the door that you previously tried at Jackson's place. You hit the lock, but the hinges break.
I'll beat these doors these days. They're all so flimsy.
Either that or they just invested more in the lock than the door. Which,
Yep.
seeing what they're doing here, highly probable.
Yeah, Vitek just pushes the door away, just walks in. Come now, we've a way in.
Did a door in
Uh.
my room suddenly burst open, or is this a... do I at least hear it?
Will be a perception.
Okay. Perception. 13.
You do not hear the door opening.
Okay.
So, for you, Bidek, that's opening the door and staring inside, you see a very dimly lit, stairway. One leads up, one leads down. It's literally like these buildings. If they don't have a store in the bottom part, they usually just have like multiple apartments. Like a apartment complex. Like there's stairway downs and there's stairways up. It's kind
Yeah,
of
but while I was going around the building, did I see lights upstairs?
Nah. It's the middle of the
Downstairs?
night, dude.
Downstairs it is.
By the way,
Downstairs,
he would be able to tell if his ping is below him or
Would he?
above him.
It gives you a rough in the direction of it. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, your ping would be pointing down. That's awfully sad. I was kind of hoping it would break into somebody's apartment.
No, if I look upstairs, because they're, trying to do something to him, so it would be
You know-
downstairs then.
You know how in a video
Because you
game,
need to have some light.
you know how
to
in
see what
video
you're doing.
games when you have like waypoints and stuff, you have an arrow above your head that tells you the
Mhm.
direction of the objective.
It kind of
that's
points a little
what
bit down.
Yeah, that's what the spell does, basically.
The arrow's pointing downwards.
Yep, downstairs we go.
Okay, we're gonna turn back to Jackson, but I need to piss like a mule.
He's checking on your hands.
Yeah, if you guys don't get here soon, I'm either gonna be dead or a man is gonna be eaten.
Or both.
I suppose that is also possible. So yes, Lonnie, this is the first time that you've, as a player, have been exposed to my character's quirk. If he doesn't have any food to eat, he'll eat people.
Yeehaw!
I don't know if she's still there or not. She is still muted, though.
Yeah, just a mutant.
Same with
This is
Gio,
it, yeah.
actually. This is the first
Hello?
time he was, as a player, exposed to this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I ate somebody in a previous session, if you weren't aware.
Yeah.
Oh, you ate a part of him.
The rest of him became a monster, so...
It didn't eat everything. Okay, so Jackson.
Yo.
Yeah. What are you currently trying to do?
Okay, so the other two don't try to stop me at all?
I'll give you a turn first.
Okay. I try to break the chair again, because the chair is annoying. So I'm gonna try to use the chair as a weapon.
On who?
On the same guy.
The same guy? Okay, roll a hit.
In a blood rage, I need to eat him. $21 to
That
hit.
hits.
The
Okay.
misses.
Okay. I need to look up the feat to see how much damage I do.
What is the maximum amount of damage you can do with that Tavern Brawler? I'm literally just thinking about this chair.
Oh, it's a D4 damage.
D4
Unless-
plus.
Unless the DM homebrews the damage, depending on the item.
It's D4 plus whatever my like if I'm using Dex, it's plus my Dex, and if it's my Strength, it's my Strength.
I'm here, guys. I put my phone down. I'm using wireless headphones, and I couldn't freaking find my phone. Yeah. I love you too.
Okay.
That's
It's just that
amazing.
it's just that it's perfect. That's all it is. And if you could consider an improvised weapon magical, I would get the bonus from that, but
It's not
otherwise.
magical. It's a
Yeah, the
chair.
chair isn't magical. But
And
other
that's
than that,
good for
it's-
you, because if it was a magical chair, you wouldn't be able to frickin' break it with you.
No. Plus. So my dex bonus is 4. D4 plus
So-
4. That's not that bad.
So that's 8 total, if you max roll.
It's just as good as my daggers. So.
Yeah.
Max damage!
And your max roll. Yeah, the guy takes 8 damage, and the chair is broken.
Good.
It's still attached to you now, but your arms are like loose. You only have like the armrests still.
Great.
It's the armrests are still on your hands or arms tied to you.
Because I'm imagining like a Western movie where the guy's tied to the chair and he like hits the guy with it and it splinters in those old Western movies.
Yeah, it splinters, but you still have like the handles.
Yeah.
I mean, if they spent too much money on the lock, they didn't spend too much money on the chair. So
That's
it's a pretty bad chair.
It was good enough to hold me, and I'm assuming that my weight being on it weakened the structural integrity of the chair. That's
It
my
did.
headcanon. Okay. So I hit him for 8 damage, and I wasn't
Yeah.
holding back. So this is like lethal damage.
Yeah, so the other guards will try to grapple you again. So now there's 3 of them.
Okay. Okay, so these are grapples, right?
Mm.
So I can roll acrobatics. I'll roll against the first one. 14
That's
beats
a
10.
save.
Roll against the second one. 11 beats 8. I roll
Mhm.
against the third one, which I can beat, but I don't.
If you don't. So the guy that was standing on your left, he managed to grapple you.
Okay, so this is the guy I'm trying to eat anyway. Okay. So do I get another turn before those guys get to do anything, or do they get to do something before
I get to do something.
I do?
No, they.
Okay.
Mhm.
Switch back over.
So, I'm guessing you guys went downwards.
Well, yeah, they're following the ping, so I assume they would.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
No old naked lady telling them to get the fuck out of her apartment. Oh.
Yeah, I know it. These tracking spells do ruin a lot of DM plans.
Mm. Well. So, you guys walk downstairs. There's only one floor down. You can see a bunch of like small, badly made wooden doors on both sides. You can walk forward, you can walk to the right and to the left, or you can walk back up again. And everything looks kind of the same. When you peek into, like, all the doors have like holes in them, so that they won't, like, if they have any moisture, the airflow will still be okay. It looks basically just like a storage place for the apartments above. I have no idea what bood is in English. Olaf.
Shed.
Shelter. Shed.
Yeah,
Shed.
basically sheds, but inside. So it's not a bunch of small houses. It's just storage rooms.
Yeah.
For stuff.
We would probably just call that like a basement used for storage.
Hmm.
That would. It's not the easiest way to refer to it as, but it's the way that I can think of right now. There's probably a word for it, but cellar maybe.
Cellar storage, something.
Yeah.
Something. Storage.
There's
Locations
probably a
for
better
each of the
word
apartments.
for it, but I can't think of it.
I can't either. So since everybody's downstairs, you can all roll a perception.
Perception.
Come on, Bidek.
I don't see shit. My classic rolls.
Come on,
I'll roll.
Bidek.
I'm gonna roll for Joe.
I don't even do.
Roll.
That's
Joe
fine.
actually has a decent bonus for that, but failed.
Perfect.
That's fine. The DC was 12 because you are making a lot of ruckus.
I thought Videk's perception would be better, but it's actually Joe's perception that is the best in this group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about Kronk, but he's not here, so that's why I said in this particular group.
So, you guys can hear a kerfuffle coming from the left.
They probably hear crack as a chair gets broken.
Your Bidek goes over to check.
There's a door in your way, I assume.
Not yet. It's basically just a big hallway with a bunch of doors on
Okay,
each
so
side.
he doesn't. Does he know the exact location that the noise came from?
No, in just that direction.
But my pack is in the room with us, so his ping should still tell him where it is.
It's been more than 10 minutes
Oh, okay. That's fine.
at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
We don't see shit. Well, I don't see shit. Bidek sees shit.
Well, he's the one hearing what's
Mhm.
happening.
Yeah, he just points out this way, smashes door in.
There's no door. Well, okay. Roll to smash the first door you see.
No, the one that I hear the commotion come from.
Oh, that's not that door. There's many doors. It's a big hallway full of doors.
So what he's trying to say is you don't know which door it came from. You just heard the noise.
On the left.
Yeah, on the
The
left.
left hallway.
Yeah, so we go down the left hallway.
When you start walking a bit closer in the left hallway, you can see that one of those doors have a light coming from it.
Dim light, I would assume.
But I have dark vision.
You all see this.
Yeah, so you all see the light. What do you
Mhm.
do?
I guess we go towards the light.
We go towards the light.
There's a door in your way, he said.
Oh, well, door. Be gone.
Damage.
Here's
Roll damage.
Johnny! Boom!
Joey!
If Discord allows me to actually click it.
I can click it.
There.
Okay, there
7.
it is.
Where are you aiming at the door?
The hinges this time, because apparently the hinges are all weak.
The hinges are smacked in, and the door is now open. It's time to roll an initiative.
Thank you.
Here's Turtle Man.
Yes,
Yeah.
turtle.
No, Bidek. Here's Turtle Man.
Roll the 14.
Just calm as ever.
I rolled average.
Joe, would you like me to roll your initiative?
Probably yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. I will do that. Since I already have your sheet open.
I
may
hit the
as well-
button. It didn't go through? Question mark.
Yeah,
Did it go through when I hit the button?
We do see a 23. You rolled really well.
Yay!
You click the token though, so.
Yeah, you didn't click the token, but our fabulous DM can add you to the turn order.
How does the fabulous DM do that?
Just
You
drag
right-click-
Joe,
Yeah, you
click
bring
him,
out Joe's
right
token.
click.
Yeah.
Right click, add turn. Then type in 23 on him.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you can do that with any token you forget to click before you roll initiative.
All the things I learn when I play with you guys.
And relearn as you forgot how to do it.
Yeah, so
That
Joe's gonna get to go first, it looks like.
Joe's the first man. Wow, the guards rolled shit.
What to do?
Well, at least I get to go before them.
I think they only have like a +1 anyways. Yeah. So Joe, what do? You can see your fat companion being currently grappled by a man that seems to have a bit of splinter in his face.
That seems to have a
And-
bit of what?
Splinters
Casey,
in his face.
we're in the middle of battle right now. Give me just a moment. What'd you say?
Your
There's a
friend is being.
guard that has
grappled.
splinters in his face, and he's grappling me.
There's 2 more guards standing right around him.
Hi there, everybody. Now, we could be nice here, or we kick your asses. I'm giving you a chance. I ready. Wait, no. Fuck it. I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Matt.
Cool.
Yep.
Can I,
And what?
since it's a thing that is my character thing that you said that I could basically rule however I want, can I get everybody to roll an insight on me?
Yeah.
6.
Bidek,
Mm-hmm.
roll an insight.
Oh.
It's
Sorry,
not my
boy.
turn. I was like, oh wait, I
Yeah,
don't have to do that.
it's just a thing for my character.
Like as soon as you open the door.
20.
I'll roll for Joe.
I mean, he has a high.
All
one.
right, Joe and Bidek, you both notice
Mhm.
that Jackson looks like a feral creature that's been starved that is trying to get food. Like on his
They're
face,
like
his
foaming
face.
at the mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Have we seen this look before? Because I'm assuming I've seen it with knowing him the way I've known him, like in prison and stuff like that.
None of you have ever seen this before.
He's gonna fuck us up.
The answer to that is he looks like a feral creature that just has been starved for a long time and just wants something, anything.
Well, I can give you one thing, and it's called Cult Emotions.
You could do that. That would work. But it's not your turn yet.
Yeah, I know.
So, Joe, you gave me Bardic Inspiration. Can you do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, because that's just a reaction.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Do you have an action
Yeah,
left?
I was trying to negotiate, like, hey, chill, everybody, but that's my turn.
Okay.
How far away from everybody am I?
All you guys are about 10 feet away.
Okay, so that's close enough to
Yeah,
try
it's not a really big room. It's maybe 20 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Oh,
my
okay.
character
Right,
takes up
I'm
half the
attempting to
room.
negotiate.
Yeah.
When I noticed he was all kinds of crazy bananas, was this before my turn, during my turn, or after my turn?
Before your turn.
Before your turn.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I thought I had noticed that afterwards.
Do you want to give the Bardic Inspiration to someone else?
Shit. Okay, yeah. Hold on.
Bardic
I get a Bardic
Inspiration.
Let's do.
Cool.
You have Bardic Inspiration instead.
Cool.
And let's do Hold person
On who?
on Matt because he looks like a crazy person.
This is gonna go well.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that would
I
be
love
a wisdom save, I think.
Yep, wisdom save. Probably gonna fail. Fail.
Eh.
I got a total of 3. So I am
Chill.
frozen.
Chill, Matt. Chill.
Wow.
And I still say the same thing. All right, y'all. Can't we talk this out?
Well, since I'm frozen, I can't act on my turn, can I?
Well, you are able to do another wisdom save at the end of it.
Other
So
than
you
that,
got
nothing.
that going for you.
So Joe
As
ended
you
his
try to
turn.
Joe, try to calm everybody down, and you do a hold person on Matt. The guards just turn to you. One of them is turning towards you, and that's it. So Jackson,
I did a wisdom save. I got a 20 that time. So I am loose again, but I didn't get to act on my turn.
Mhm.
So you at least prevented me from acting on that turn, if that's what you wanted me to do.
Since you look like a crazy person.
Yes. And I'm okay with this.
so this guard is the guard that's currently holding you. So
Okay.
he's just gonna continue trying to hold you.
Yes, I am still grappled. I didn't get a
Mhm.
chance to escape or anything. Not that my character looks like he wants to escape. It looks like he wants to take a big, juicy bite out of this steak.
So this guy's busy holding you, so he's not gonna do shit. So Fairwin,
So, how far the fuckers from me?
10 feet.
A bit. Okay. I'll go.
Fireball.
How far can I go? If I had fireball, I would.
You have a very large lack of context of what's happening. All you know is that I'm going crazy in a room full of guards.
The guards, and they are hurting or doing something towards the fat man.
Well, one of them is grappling him. He also has a metal bucket. That is, if you want, you can do a history check on the bucket.
I eat a firebolt at him.
Jackson.
The guy grappling. The guy grappling. Yeah, Jackson. No, the guy grappling.
Okay, yeah, 21 hits.
I mean, if everybody wants to gang up on me, that's cool.
Fuck this guy.
I am
Fuck this
definitely
guy.
okay with you guys attacking me if necessary.
Okay, so that hits. The damage is down. Do you have a bonus action you would like to use?
No.
No. Okay.
Throw
Cuz-
fireball.
Sorcerers. I don't have quicken spell.
You rolled shit on your damage die.
I did.
Oh well. Guard number 13. He's the guy that is approaching you guys. So I'm guessing since Bidek was the first one to open the door, he's also standing first in line.
Yep. That would be how I would
Means
rule it.
I'm gonna try to hit you, Bidek, with a spear.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
And
like
I'm gonna miserably fail to hit you with that spear.
seems like the
And
guards aren't.
He
willing-
also misses. Misses his spear.
He drops his spear?
He rolled on that one.
Yeah, I don't think we need to kill these guards. They'll kill themselves.
So this guy does not have a spear anymore.
Poor spear.
He misses you, and the spear just plonks like straight into the door that you just slammed. So now the spear is stuck in the door.
And next turn, he tries to pick up a spear and then, like, falls face first into the spear end and kills himself.
Probably. This guy that is not grappling you is gonna can see that people that you know is probably trying to free you. So he's gonna try to finish you off as quickly as possible. So he will hit you, and since you're grappled, that would be at advantage, right?
Nope.
Well, he is also standing in front of him, which means he is.
Yes.
If he's
it would-
flanking, then yes. But
Mhm.
grapple only makes their movement 0, nothing else.
No, isn't grapple also advantage? Although I think I was also.
Oh shit, that's
No,
a
we're-
natural 20.
Restrained is advantage.
Hmm.
Restrained is the fucked one.
Yeah, well, the guy that is grappling you is standing like
Yeah.
straight
Yep, that's fine.
towards you, so that's a nat 28. Which amounts to massive. Wow, you rolled good at the first one. Total of 789 damage. Piercing.
So I have 11 health, guys.
You're fine. Bedeck. There's a guard straight in front of you. Looks a bit kerfuffled because his spear is now stuck into a door.
Day, sir. Wouldn't it be nice if we all were to just calm down?
Oh, each humanoid within a 20-foot radius. So that hits everybody.
But from him.
Counterspell!
Okay, so
Regular city guards with counterspell. Sounds legit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wisdom saving throws, and a creature can choose to fail.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
if he
can
wants
choose
to.
to fail.
Okay.
All saves can be chosen to fail.
How about we all just calm down and talk it out?
That was a 18, 3, and an 8.
Succeed, fail, fail, fail.
Yeah, the last one is not even.
Okay, then
Whoa.
succeed, fail, fail.
Okay.
And it also counts for you, my friend.
Wisdom, is it?
Charisma.
Charisma. Well, my charisma's slightly better, but let's see. 21.
You succeed.
I'm too
And it
hungry, man.
is an action.
So you have a bonus action if you can do anything with it.
See, isn't it just nice to just talk things out? Is the guy in front of me calm? Yes or no? I don't know. Ben.
What?
Is the guy in front of me calm?
And the guy in front of you is calm.
Yeah, I just asked it. Isn't it nice to just talk things out?
He just nods, looks at you calmly.
No, just take a seat. We'll talk this over later when we're finished here.
At the next turn, he will probably walk to the chair that is not destroyed and take a seat. Joe.
Yeah. For everyone that is willing, that has accepted calmness, just take a chair and we'll talk it out.
However, their calmness will end if I attack their ally.
Dun, 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 dun.
Joe, it's your
However,
turn.
it is Joe's turn, and Joe would know that his whole person failed.
Joe!
You done passed. I missed part of that. So which ones are charmed, or do I know, or
2 guards are calm.
did
The
any
two
respond to when I said?
Hmm?
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Did any of them respond when I said, "Y'all, can't we just talk this out"?
No, that was before Bidek threw calm.
Right. So they
Calm
seem
emotions.
calm.
Right now, they do. Well, 2 of them.
I think the one that's grappled me is still in the fight.
Yep.
That guy must be beefy. Can grapple you.
You mean he has long arms?
Very
Yeah.
long arms.
Very long arms.
Well, there's multiple
This might be
ways of
stupid.
grappling people.
This might be stupid, but I'm gonna do detect thoughts on Matt's character because I'm assuming I haven't seen him frenzy for hunger before, correct?
Mhm.
Thoughts on Matt?
That would be another wisdom.
No.
Save?
Detect thoughts, he automatically gets my surface thoughts. It's if he wishes to probe deeper that I have to roll.
As soon as you throw that spell up, man, you can hear a extremely loud, a voice of that's not his own, screaming, "Food! Need food!"
Yeah, as in a thought that isn't coming from my own mind.
Because I'm guessing when you detect thoughts, you hear the guy's voice in your head,
Hmm.
yelling out the surface thoughts. And this is not Jackson's voice at all.
Which, when
It's
you
ominous
normally
and
do
deep.
it would be in their voice.
Mhm.
So this is strange.
Oh boy.
Food!
Alright, so. Hey, Jackson. Are you okay?
I'm still trying to... You can see from my face that it looks like I'm salivating and I'm trying to bite the person in front of me, who is currently grappling me. I look like a rabid animal just trying to take a chunk out of something.
Right. I mean, I know you're trying to eat the other person, but I wasn't sure if my character knew you were trying to eat the other person.
Now you do.
Yes. All right. Can I yell to everybody else?
Yeah.
Yo, get Jackson! He's trying to eat this fool! I mean, he's trying to eat this guy! Okay, so I go forward and I also attempt to grapple Jackson.
You don't have an action, but you can use your movement to get closer.
Sure. Done. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Dunskies.
You're in Jackson's face.
Jackson, calm down.
Jackson, your turn.
Nice, delectable morsel. I think we determined that the bite isn't an improvised, unarmed attack, so
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just +4. 23 to hit him.
That hits.
Alright. And I think you said it was a D4, right? For damage.
I'm gonna put you a D6 because you're in a frenzy.
Okay. D6
You don't
then.
care. You literally try to take a chunk out of somebody.
2 damage.
You're more than one. Yeah, the damage is down. You get a small piece of not meat, but did you get some of the surface skin?
I swallow that down.
Hmm.
Without hesitation.
And since you just hurt one of the guards, the other guards are no longer calm. And this guy is still grappling you, so he's not going to do shit, because I'm guessing he can't try to attack someone he's grappled, right?
He can try to restrain you, right?
It depends. You have to have a feat in order to attempt to turn a grapple into a restraint. But if he has, shackles or whatever, he can try to put those on me.
No.
But he can attack. You can attack a target that you have grappled. but you
Okay.
can't use a two-handed weapon.
Okay. How many is still alive and not charmed?
All of them.
All of them are still alive, and they're
None
not
of them
calm
are
anymore.
charmed.
None of them are calm?
No, because I in my feeding frenzy attacked the guard, which is their ally, so then they became uncalm.
Are the 3 of them in a 10-foot radius?
You're a psycho, Olaf.
Nah.
Yeah.
Is Jackson in that too?
Yeah.
Okay, not doing that though.
Yes, because one guard's on
Joey.
one side, the other guard's on the other side, so yes.
Okay, on the one that looks... One still grappling Mr. Fat Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wisdom save for that guy.
Wisdom save. A 2.
15 psychic damage.
8.
15.
Or 15.
I rolled... Should have rolled better.
This man now looks near death.
Cool. That's my turn.
Hopefully Bidek can calm down the situation. Oh, his next turn.
13.
That calm emotion
13.
spell is a lot more useful than I thought it was.
This guard is gonna frantically try and get his spear back. Which he does. So now he has his spear again. He pulls it out of a door. This guard is gonna try and hit you, Matt.
Yeah, they would
13
attack the
hits.
person who seems like the aggressor. So, no.
With a 13 hit.
16 is my armor class.
So he misses. Bidek, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Well, if it really must come to it, good sir, then I must say I'm quite sorry for this.
You can always attack with non-lethal.
Oh, Warhammer.
You're trying to hit the guard like straight in front of you that just got his spear back.
Yep, non-lethally. Of course.
Yeah, well, that's a miss anyways.
Hmm. Well, you really don't seem to let me no choice, because I'm so sorry about this. God damn it. It even has a higher modifier.
So that all failed horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Joey?
You
Alright,
do have a
Matt,
feeling
you
that if I was given
are
sufficient...
definitely-
I just want to say something. You do have a feeling, from since you read it in my mind, if you gave me food, I would stop.
Yeah, but no
Somebody
one's
back.
got food
Do you
on
have
them.
my backpack?
Yeah, you have your inventory, so whatever's in your inventory.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some rations then. Here's some beef jerky full. Oh, sir.
Do you
Gentlemen.
have any rations left?
Doesn't everybody have at least 10 days or 5 days worth of rations, depending on their kits?
Yeah. But
I'm
When
pretty
you
sure
actually-
everyone gave a ration to the kids. Right?
would Joey have done that? Because you weren't here last session.
Most likely.
Yeah, would you give your ration to the starving kids?
I wouldn't have, so I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, most likely. Alright. Anyone here got some food? This guy will chill out if he gets some nuggets.
Nuggets.
any food in my immediate vicinity?
Oh, you do smell something that smells a little bit like cooked meat.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to find the source of it.
The source is Jackson.
What? Meat.
You notice I have a bucket on my stomach.
Your chest.
Okay, chest.
Your chesticles? Okay.
There's coming the end of the metal bucket. It's charred, and there's coming like small wafts of smoke from the other end from Jackson's chest.
Okay, I attempt to take it off of him and say, "Here's some food." And
You're trying to just rip it off, or you're trying to untie it.
rip it off, I guess.
Do it athletics.
Okay.
I mean, you have your weapon, so you can cut the rope.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so I guess she decides to cut the rope.
You easily cut the rope.
Here, Jackson, 8.
Okay, do I see the rat that Joe is trying to give to me?
Is that all you do in your turn, Joe?
2 minutes, that would end my turn.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
So
gonna have
Jackson-
to try to escape the grapple. Because I do see an easier source of food. As soon as I see the easier source of food, I'm gonna go for that. Because if I don't
Yeah.
have to hunt for it, like any overly fat person, if they don't have to hunt for their food, they'll just eat what's in front of them. So he's gonna turn his attention to that. Escape grapple. Can I use my acrobatics or do I have to use athletics?
I'm gonna roll it as acrobatics.
Okay. 20 to escape.
You escape.
Alright, I just push him aside in my ravenous state and just start chowing, just abandon all attacking of anybody in the room. And I just start eating on the ground. You can rule it as me being prone or whatever if somebody wants to attack me.
Which they will. But they have advantage anyway, so doesn't really matter. You're still.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that's another crit.
Damn.
Well, I don't get out of his grapple.
What? No, he tries to attack you.
Yeah, but I see a strength there. So I figured it was a grapple.
Yeah, that was his counter for when you escaped.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Okay.
And then it was his turn, so he tried to attack you with his spear.
I'm unconscious.
And he's still flanking with his friend.
I'm unconscious.
Fairwin. The guy you tried to kill is bloody.
He's dead.
No,
And
he's
bloody.
no, not bloodied. He's near death. He looks fucked up, but he's still used to whatever strength he had left to try and kill Jackson.
3 damage. Is he dead?
Just. He's unconscious now.
Honestly, I hope we don't kill these people as a player, but as a character, my character is psychologically screwed up, so.
Olaf's a menace to society.
I should murder everyone.
Okay, guard 13. He's gonna try and hit Bidek because he got his spear back, and he's happy.
Also,
Does a 22
Vita,
hit you, Bidek?
It hits.
there's one
That
less
hits.
person, so you could try to calm them again if you want. On your turn.
I've used all my second level spells.
You take 9 piercing.
That sucks.
Bidek.
Yep. Okay. 9 removed.
Done. Guard number 10 is still gonna try, and he doesn't have flanking anymore. But he's gonna try and finish you off, Matt.
What an asshole.
They are mad.
Okay. So I lose 2 death saves. Unless you're changing the rules. Because I'm prone. And
Do we
unconscious.
get advantage when you're prone?
He gets
Advantage.
advantage.
Well, he misses anyways.
Yeah, but from one
Bidek.
attack, I usually, unless you change the rules, it's 2 failures from 1 attack.
Bidek.
I'm about to be
That looks
killed.
good. Oh
There's
my.
one guard in front of you. The other guard is still trying to kill.
How many death saving throws have you failed currently?
2, because he attacked me.
No, he missed you.
No, the first guard had a 22 to hit me.
No, that was
That was for
on
Bidek.
Bidek.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
How about you're not dying anymore?
There's still... There's still a dude trying to kill me. As in, there's
Oh.
a dude who's actively trying to stab.
Yes.
Yeah, but him being a Graveclaw, that's just his bonus action.
Yeah, that's just a bonus action, I know. But what I'm telling him is, you've spared me,
Yes.
but he's still gonna stab me, is what I'm saying.
So then you're dying again, and then we can set up the infinite cycle of you dying and not dying and dying and not dying.
I mean, it is a cantrip, so he is pretty right about them. And it is a bonus action, so he can still do shit.
So
What
cast
the-
like cure wounds or smack someone.
Yeah, misses.
Somebody killed these fucking idiots.
Bring on it.
Joey, the guard right next to you kept on trying to stab Jackson as he was already bleeding out.
But you can tell from a spell that was cast that I'm fine. For the
I'm
moment.
gonna attempt to stab them with my rapier.
Stab the guard with your rapier.
It's stabbed.
And the guard's what?
There's 2.
One is like right beside you. The other one is still on the doorway fighting Bidek.
Okay. Which one is nearest Matt's character?
The one right next to you.
Fantastic. I'll go to the one with BDAC.
Okay.
I attempt to stabby stab.
Do you want to flank with Bidek?
Sure.
Yeah, then you can roll advantage. That misses, but you can roll another.
Yeah,
20
so-
hits.
Okay, I'm golden.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
Takes I'm using my phone.
Get a laptop! Four. Do you have any bonus actions you would like to use?
BDAC, I'm gonna use another bardic inspiration.
If only we had someone to cast Goodberry, and this would never happen.
Yeah.
If only.
It's a shame.
We do have someone who can cast Create Food and Water.
Jackson, you're unconscious.
Sure,
Guard
no spell.
15, he is dead, so why is he still here? There we go.
Well, he's unconscious.
Well, he is unconscious, but he's not in the turn order, so Feywin. Oh,
It's one fucker left still.
two
or two.
fuckers.
Two fuckers left. Any of them bloodied?
No, none of them are bloodied. Joey left Jackson and that guard that was trying to kill Jackson to flank with Bidek. So they're pretty occupied with that one guard. But the other guard is standing alone over
Yeah,
Jackson.
there's just a dude standing over me, stabbing me.
Standing above him, wisdom save. Damn, I got 1 second of slot left.
19. Is that high enough?
11.
Damage.
Yeah, it's
11
actually
for
11.
a
Fucking double clicks.
So 13 damage.
13 damage. The damage is down. So, good. 13. Double clicked again. That's why I jump turn order, because the fucking double clicks.
Why
Well,
is
the guard
that even
13.
happening?
I have no fucking clue.
It might
I
be
think
your
it's-
mouse.
Yeah, it is. It has a lot of mods on it, specialized for gaming. So I think it double taps if you're playing like an FPS or something. So this guard is going to try to hit Bidek. Does 20 hit you?
Bidek.
Let me calculate that for a second.
Does a 20
No, it
hit?
doesn't.
No?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay.
Apparently. Wait.
Yeah, you have
So,
21.
No, I'm calculating. Maybe 21 is wrong. Nope, it's 19 actually.
What?
Apparently, it didn't revert to the.
Don't you have a shield?
Yes, 17 plus 2. Makes 19, not 21.
Yeah, and then don't you have like extra armor because of your shell?
Then I need to be in my shell.
You have to be in your shell to get more.
Mhm.
Okay, so in that case, that hits for a whole 2 piercing damage.
Oh no!
And then the guard on top of Jackson that's standing there unoccupied. He's gonna
Having a
try and
break.
hit you, Jackson.
Having a brain freeze.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not gonna-
dying.
You're dying again. Or bleeding out again. Be back. What are you gonna do your turn? And now what are you gonna do?
Oh, please, for the love of God. Hey!
That hits.
Actually, you have advantage because Joe is
Yeah,
flanking.
you're flanking. That's true, so roll another. No. 5.
Just get a giant shovel in the face.
Bonk.
Bang!
Joey!
How
Joe's
drunk
third.
are you?
What?
How drunk are you?
I am actually 100% sober.
He hasn't touched alcohol yet.
Alright, am I still in flanking position with the other dude?
Yes. So roll an attack with advantage. If that is what you wish to do. Hits. Five more lovely damages.
Let's paper cut them to death.
Yeah. So, is that your turn?
Yup.
Jackson, you're unconscious, not bleeding out. Failwin.
It's him again, other guy stabbing him.
Ooh,
That was a good roll.
that's a lot of damage. It's a 17 high enough.
Yeah, so
Yes.
half.
Okay, so half. So that's 8
Nine.
damage. 9.
9.
9.
Just 9.
That dude is having a massive headache.
Yeah.
Yep. Just spiking his mind continuously.
Here's a guard 13. He's gonna try and hit Bidek again. Well, actually, is he? Yeah, he's gonna try to hit Bidek again. For 13, that misses.
Misses. I should have 19
This
AC.
guard again, he's gonna
Oh,
hit
17.
you. For a 19, so you're bleeding out again.
Yep.
With how much damage? 5 over.
Yeah.
So Bidek, what are you gonna do?
As long as they don't do over 28 damage to me, then I'll be fine.
That hits. 4 more damage.
Wait a minute. Nope, it's working correctly. I'm rolling shit. Just rolling shit.
Yeah, you got a 2 on a D10. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
That's your turn,
That's
Joey.
my whole turn.
Joey. You have been summoned.
Joy.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Joy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What up?
I was trying to do a Stewie thing, but you didn't give me enough time.
Mama!
Yep.
Mummy!
Joy, Joy, go, Joe, Joe. Okay, what are you
I
doing?
think I zoned out because I missed the last like couple minutes I was eating.
That's okay.
It's your turn.
2 guys.
Bike did the runaround again.
What
Still
happened?
2 guys. You can stab the same guy if you wish.
What if I don't wish? No, seriously, folks. Yeah, cool. Did it go through?
Yes.
18 hits.
Four.
Damage is down. Is that your turn?
Correct.
Did you just yell crap and left?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, I'm guessing that's a turn then. So Jackson, you're unconscious and now bleeding out. Failwin.
The fuck, you're still alive, right? Stabbing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Another wisdom save.
he is bloody though.
Another wisdom save.
This is a different.
Ooh. He's actually dead now. You did 1 damage over his total.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's dead. Which means
Unless Bidek
it's only-
wants to save him.
That's true.
Because he can just go poof, spare the dying, and he's fine. Well, you still have to go with that guard, right? You skipped his turn.
There we go. Yeah, I did. I deleted the other guard, and then suddenly something happened with the turn order. So, is he still gonna try and hit the tanky tortoise? Yes, he is. For 22.
How much damage?
A total of 2. Again.
Oh no!
These guards have the
Holy
best
shit.
spears.
hmm
Only a +1 modifier.
Yep.
Jeez.
They aren't
These
well
are the
trained.
standard guards. Medium humanoids. Any race. Any alignment.
Question. Is my rotund friend still bleeding out?
No, he's not. Because
The guard is down, and he is bleeding out if you wish to save the guard.
Doesn't non-important character just die straight up usually?
this guy did die.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can't do spare the dying on him.
I myself wouldn't do that, but if that's the rule, that's the rule.
That's just what it says. It had the people has to be at 0.
How fucked
Right.
up does the guy look in front of me?
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I don't want to outright kill him. There's no fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see that, so you miss.
I definitely miss.
On purpose. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's your turn.
No.
He has a spiritual weapon, which still misses.
14. That misses. Yeah.
Just swing.
This
Oh,
was-
hey.
Joey, Joey, Joey,
Yeah,
Joey,
Joey.
Joe, Jay.
Joseph.
Hi.
Ken,
Guy is still alive.
Just reloaded for no reason. So the dude is not dead, correct? Because we're
Nope.
slowly paper cutting him to death, correct?
Yep. That sounds about right.
Okay. I'm just waiting for this to finish refreshing, and then
You
I
want
will
me to
attempt
roll an
hit.
attack?
God, please, thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you.
23 to
hits.
hit.
Roll damage.
11.
Hello, the guard is dead.
Thank God.
Holy fuck.
I got you max
You maxed
damage
all
on
that.
that, by the way.
Yep.
Yay.
All the guards are dead except one of them. He's unconscious. But you don't know that.
And so am I.
And so are you. So, what are you guys doing now? You're out of initiative.
I can't
Just
do
go.
anything.
I know, but I'm asking the others. They can still do shit. Would you like to
Jackson,
defile Jackson?
I'd like to make him fucking be alive.
I'm specifically asking Joey about that. No good chance. He's unconscious.
Button.
I don't think he's a
Oh,
rapist.
let's eat him.
Are you sure, Olaf?
I don't know.
So you're not sure.
I'm not sure. And Discord is fucking up for me. How lovely.
Seems fine on
I'm
our
already
end.
up. Yeah, but it's another thing. Like stuff just freezes and don't get sent.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's lovely.
See, that's
Well,
the
it's
best
probably
part.
if it's the dungeon thing you guys are writing in, it's probably just a server for that specific bot. Or whatever is running it.
The chat works, right?
Oh well. So are you doing anything in this game? Or are you just standing there like an idiot? The same question goes for you other guys, by the way.
I'm not gonna defile him, man. Fucking monster.
That was a question specifically for Joey.
Is he bleeding out still or not?
No.
Okay.
Just unconscious.
Spare the dying. It's a spell.
It's a pretty awesome spell. Especially for cantrip.
Ah, it is. Could you get him up, Bidek, or do I need to use potion on him?
Bidek will do the healing boop.
Boop.
Is it? Boop.
You have 7 HP now, Jackson.
Okay. And with
And our
that,
being
Do you wake up, though?
and pinned
Yes.
down by a giant tortoise hand. Like, now.
I eat my rat.
You gulp down the rat in one fell swoop.
Okay, removes head because he doesn't want his head to be eaten.
I will roll to see if I am still hungry.
I have no calm emotions.
Oh, lovely, that old server crashed.
Told you.
What?
I am no longer hungry.
The rat was enough. The rat and the piece of skin from the guard that is unconscious behind you was enough.
So that hurt. Does no one respond to that?
So you just ate a rat, ate someone's face.
Yeah, we're used to this. He's weird. We're used to this.
Yeah, we have seen worse. I mean, we've literally seen a man take body parts from little kids to make a giant flesh being. So this isn't the weirdest thing we've seen.
Weird.
It was. I mean, we've even seen hillbillies that are very, very disconcerting.
Well, you guys want to know why I'm in a torture dungeon?
That as well. Why are you here?
These men kidnapped me.
Oh,
Wanna
good.
guess
Griff-
why?
Well, do tell.
I looked to Joey. Because of you.
Oh,
Hey, what are you talking about?
Remember that job we did where we broke you out of prison? Well,
Yeah.
apparently one of our associates who helped with that killed a few people. They blamed it on me.
Well, that's not very polite.
It's a shame they had to die. I look at the people in the room.
Mhm.
Are all of them dead?
Do a medicine check.
Natural 20 for 21.
2 of them are very dead. Last one is still alive.
Alright,
The
guys.
guy that was grappling you is still alive.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna leave this decision up to you. Considering you guys did most of the killing. In fact, all of the killing. This one's still alive. What do
oh
you wanna
that's
do
quite
with him?
good.
What did you say by that?
Oh, that's quite good that he's still alive, though. Is it really a guard? Or just an impersonation?
Well, he seemed to hold a vendetta against me for killing guards.
No, just the reason I don't just kill for no reason. I mean, I do follow the gods that keep as the keeper of the living and dead, after all.
Well,
I don't see any reason to accelerate anyone's death for no reason at all.
I wouldn't have killed these guys if I had the choice. I wasn't in the right state of mind. So,
Well, he's still alive, so we leave him alive. Fair is fair, right?
yeah, but what's gonna stop him from coming after us again? Specifically me.
Just a friendly note saying that that he not come after well, you again, otherwise he might find trouble once more.
Sounds very friendly.
Mm,
Well,
like a yellow little post-it note. You're just gonna hook on him that says "Sawi" on a smiley face.
please stop harassing the rotund man. Otherwise we have to do this song and dance again. Regards, the tortoise man. Just very polite.
Well, unlike you lot, I actually have an idea. I pick up
Oh.
the two corpses. And I begin to leave the room. If I can
So you
pick
go-
up the two corpses, that is.
What are you gonna do with
Athletics.
the 2 corpses?
It's not enough. You pick up one of them.
Yeah, Pydek just, what are you gonna do with that corpse?
Well, I didn't mean to kill the man, but a man I killed once turned into a monster.
I see, at least give them a proper burial, of course. Well, then
I just try to walk past him.
The Pydek falls along this giant shovel with him.
I go out into the street
Mm-hmm.
and I drop him on the ground. And then I go
That's
back
what-
inside.
That will just make you a monster, you know that, right?
That's the plan. I go back
Pick
into the room.
There we go.
Yep. Yep.
I go and pick up the other corpse and then I put it in the same spot.
Okay, like on the guy.
I put them both within range of the mist, which is on the ground.
Yep.
Huh?
Pydek picks them both up. Well, that's no way to treat somebody that's dead.
What are they gonna do when they find that you tried to hide a murder? By the
I'm
way, I
just
have
a
to
grave.
change my battery, so I might not hear you.
I'm just a gravedigger, my good sir. I'm just burying the dead. I found 2 dead bodies, and well, I'm just doing my job.
If you say so. At least if they were to turn into monsters, the evidence would go away in the morning.
The more monsters there are, the more trouble we might have later.
Whatever, I'll leave it to you then.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think it's gonna dig these 2 a fairly comfortable grave, a good 6 feet deep grave. So, 2 6 feet graves coming right up into the graveyard.
So as you're digging, where are you putting these bodies?
In the graveyard, as I said.
Yeah, well, where in the graveyard?
Where
On the
they stay.
ground?
No, in the middle of the church, of course, in the ground.
No, like on the ground as you're digging the holes.
Yeah, where are you putting the bodies as you're digging the holes, is the question.
Anywhere that's elevated from the mist, because mist is low usually.
Okay. Yeah, you find like one of those like Richie type marble.
Mhm.
Yeah, you probably know what I mean. The
Crypt.
coffins, yeah, crypt
Yeah.
basically. Those marble crypts.
Mm-hmm.
So you put them on there. The mist can't reach up there.
Yep, and just start digging your graves.
And I go back to the others. Yeah, so this guard obviously didn't have permission to torture me to death. So he won't report anything. As long as the bodies aren't discovered. So, let's get out of here.
Are you following him, Fairwin, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Joe?
No, she had to leave for 15 to 20 minutes, so I wrote back to her that we're gonna end pretty soon.
I figured as much.
So I'm guessing you guys are heading back to the Misty Inn?
Yup.
And we are gang now.
Living in the hood. Yeah, so you, Videk, just barely managed to be fine digging your two graves. Nothing encounters you.
And then just
Uh,
unceremoniously plonk them both in and close up the holes.
So you guys reach the tavern.
And then
Kronk, you see your people that you usually talk to
Yeah.
come in the
Right.
door.
minus a Kronk this time.
I've been standing at that exact spot, and I am in I can't move mode, so I audibly greet you. While I'm not doing anything. So Kronk greets you. I see the fat man has come back.
What were you doing while I
Oh,
was
no.
being tortured?
Oh, Kronk did not know you were tortured.
I just stumbled down to my room. And I noticed that the door is fixed.
And looking better.
I grab my key and open the door. Because the lock is still locked. And I just go to bed. Unceremoniously.
Yeah, the door and the lock is looking better at the same time.
Fairwin, you want to do anything?
Nah, not really.
In that case, I guess we just end the session then.